What happens when the most powerful empire on Earth loses 5,000 soldiers and pretends nothing happened? This wasn't a rumor. It wasn't a legend. It was the Roman Empire. An empire that documented everything: victories, defeats, rebellions, even its own failures. Yet one event was left in silence. An entire legion vanished from history. They were called Legio IX Hispana, the Ninth Legion, one of Rome's most experienced and battle-hardened forces, made up of over 5,000 elite soldiers. By the early 2nd century AD, Rome dominated much of the known world. Its legions had crushed enemies from the deserts of Africa to the forests of Europe. But Britain was different. Cold, remote, unforgiving. Rome controlled the south, but the north remained hostile. Tribal resistance was constant, brutal, and unpredictable. Forests, hills, and mist provided perfect cover for ambushes. Around 120 AD, the Ninth Legion was stationed in Roman Britain. Their mission was clear: march north, suppress rebellion, and secure Rome's frontier. Then, they disappeared. After this moment, the Ninth Legion is never clearly mentioned again in Roman military records. No triumphs, no defeats, no explanation. For an empire obsessed with order and documentation, this absence is deeply unsettling. Roman historians recorded losses in detail. Even destroyed legions were remembered. Names were preserved. Monuments were carved. But the Ninth? Silence. If you enjoy uncovering lost history and ancient mysteries, make sure to follow or subscribe, because stories like this are far from over. One theory suggests total annihilation. According to this idea, the Ninth marched deep into northern Britain, possibly into what is now Scotland, where they encountered fierce tribal warriors, often linked to the Picts. These tribes knew the terrain. They avoided open battles, relying instead on surprise attacks, night raids, and relentless pressure. If the Ninth Legion was cut off, surrounded, and attacked repeatedly, even Rome's finest could have fallen. A complete massacre. But there's a problem. Archaeologists have never found a battlefield large enough. No mass graves, no weapons bearing the legion's markings, no Roman standards. An entire legion doesn't vanish without leaving scars on the land. So another theory emerges, one far more unsettling. What if the Ninth wasn't destroyed by enemies, but erased by Rome itself? Some historians believe the legion suffered a catastrophic or humiliating defeat, one that threatened Rome's image of invincibility. In Roman culture, honor mattered more than truth. Rather than admit failure, the empire may have quietly disbanded the legion. Survivors reassigned, records destroyed, the name removed. Officially, the Ninth would no longer exist. There's also evidence suggesting the legion may have been transferred out of Britain altogether, possibly sent east to deal with unrest near the empire's borders, where they may have met their end far from the place history expects them to be. But once again, the records stop. Inscriptions referencing the Ninth appear and then abruptly end. Another chilling possibility remains. What if the truth was so disastrous that it was deliberately buried? Rome controlled its narrative. History was a weapon. What the empire didn't want remembered simply vanished. Centuries later, historians and archaeologists continue the search. They dig through Roman forts, scan the highlands, study broken stones and half-erased inscriptions. But the result is always the same. No final stand, no recovered standards, no confirmed fate, only silence. How does an empire lose 5,000 soldiers without explanation? How does a legion march into history and never march out? The disappearance of the Ninth Legion reveals something rare, a moment where Rome lost control, not just of its army, but of its story. Because history is written by those who survive, and the Ninth Legion did not. To this day, their fate remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the ancient world. Did they fall in battle? Were they quietly erased? Or does the truth still lie buried beneath the misty soil of Britain, waiting to be found? What do you think happened to the Ninth Legion? Leave your theory in the comments. And if you want more lost empires, ancient mysteries, and untold history, follow and subscribe for the next story.